Alrighty, this is a brand new exclusive for the channel. This is Reece from My Geek Culture and Reece's Reviews podcast. I'm actually coming to you from another country. I am in Cape Town, South Africa, in the local cinema beer called Stern Pine Hall. We're about to go in to see a brand new, although Aussie legend that is Chris Hemsworth's new film, Crime 101, in their version of IMAX. I've no idea what to expect now, being in a different country, seeing what they do when it comes to their version of IMAX or their cinemas and all that kind of fun stuff. So I'm very intrigued to see what this film provides when it comes to the drama, the thrills, the crime side of things, pretty much going back to that aspect of the 90s and the 80s kind of heist kind of films, and see what Chris Hemsworth does outside of the Thor franchise. So seeing what's going on with that, you can see here is very much stereotypical to a lot of the cinemas. It's based in North America, so they definitely take this inspiration from that. And just to see what this new cinema here that we've come across as to welcome. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Gee. Okay, so we are out of the cinema. IMAX did not disappoint. The surround sound was fantastic. The crisp clear of the picture was great as well. My viewing party that I was with definitely got a little bit deaf at the beginning with all the trailers and things like that, but everything else was definitely to scratch what IMAX was supposed to be. So that was a tip-top. Cape Town cinema did very well. As for Crime 101, it was definitely a multi-layered story. They definitely had a lot of threads that were woven in and out of the film, which I really enjoyed. Very much, some of those threads were not executed very well and definitely left kept open. Especially Nick Nolte's character, that there wasn't too much left with him, with things happening towards the end of the third act. Chris Hemsworth, it's Chris Hemsworth, so he does very well as he always does. He definitely provided a character that you didn't know where he was coming from. A lot of his past wasn't really shown too much about it as well, but we still, by the end of the story, you did it and you fell for his character. You understood where he wanted to come from. He didn't want to hurt people, which was a good character development, which he was character kept throughout. There wasn't too much of a groundbreaking performances done by Halle and Mark Ruffalo, but they definitely served the purpose. Barry Kogan's character, he plays very similar roles, and I didn't really get too attached to his character as well, so I didn't think he really gave too much to the story, but he served the purpose for what needed to be done. Well crafted, well executed in some aspects. The action scenes were done in very artistically ways, but there wasn't too many. The marketing definitely showed a lot more than what there was actually in there as well. But to sum it all up, as a well-crafted story. I enjoyed it for what it was provided. Is it a film I will see again? Probably not. If anyone is following me on my letterbox, Casual Sky Guy, I will probably rate this film probably at 2.5. It hasn't given me a pass rating because I think the pacing of the film left it down. There's a lot of times where I just felt the runtime of the film, there's at least 20 minutes of the film I felt that it could have cut off. But the way they finished it off was done very well as well. And they finished off the film quite well as well. So if you are intrigued about the story, please do not discourage me from going for you to go out and see it. But unfortunately, this one is a bit of a letdown for me. But I'm still praising Chris Hemsworth in his performances and everything that he's done in it as well. So if you are intrigued about his stylistic of genre and going into the crime drama side of things, give it a go. And that's Reece from My Geek Culture and Reece's Reviews podcast. See you next time.